good little bit to sleep in here this morning. It was fantastic. There's a little snow falling right now, so that'll cover my tracks, so to speak, and literally, which is awesome. Yeah, it was an all-around success. I would say this little thing in a proper situation like this, proper location, does just a fantastic job. And it's cramped quarters, but it's doable, right? I've slept in worse. It beats no shelter at all. I didn't need the heater on full blast last night, but I did turn it on full blast about the middle of the night to try and burn off this propane so that it's less to carry out of the woods. And I'm still running it here. I don't know what's left in the cylinder up there, but judging by the frost on it, we're just looking at a third of a propane cylinder left in there. So that's fairly impressive for doing 2 days of running this thing pretty well all the time. Well, I'm going to start taking loads out to the car. And first things first, I'm going to bring that old broken body heater and backpack, and we'll just make 3 or 4 trips and should have it all in there. If I didn't have to get that extra heater, I could have done this in 2 trips and we'd be out of here. But no, got to do 2 more. Oh well. Well, if this thing packs up nice and easy, it fits right back in that bag, I'll be so happy. Well, I won't complain about that. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look how much that buddy heater melted through the snow. Right down to the ground, basically, through like 8 inches of snow. And I was sleeping along here, and it was really starting to roll towards the heater. So good thing we're getting out of here when we did. If I'd let this go for a couple more days, this buddy heater would have probably melted the whole base of this thing, and we'd be walking around in the grass. So that's kind of when it gets a little trickier, and then it can freeze into the snow when things start to melt around it. And yeah, it was a nightmare to get that other ice fishing tent out of my backyard years ago, before I was actually filming regular videos. We had it set up in the backyard all winter, having, you know, fires in it and whatnot. And we go to pull it up, and it was in there. I think part of it ripped trying to get it off the ground. So that's why I'm always leery of ground sheets or putting down a floor underneath, because in the winter it has the potential to freeze into the ground after some melting. But blah 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 blah. I can go on all day long, and I won't. We'll get out of here. Just one final little look around to make sure we're not forgetting anything. And I didn't see any junk out here from other people that have been left behind for us to bring out. So we're in good shape here, but I always give it one last good thorough look just to make sure I'm being a good steward of the river valley and the parks in Edmonton. of my pet peeves lately has been my hat getting caught on branches like that and getting pulled off. It's happened more times than I like it to happen. You could now say that we're safely out of the woods. Perfect. And not too much snow on the car either. It's just a light dusting, enough to cover up most of my footprints, especially if it continues on throughout the day. All packed up, and I need a tea desperately. That's exactly what this morning calls for. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope this gave you a break from watching the news for half an hour or so. And I guess I'll let you get back to watching the news. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you next week.
From hard hats to steel-toed boots, Grainger's got your safety needs covered. Literally. Shop Grainger's vast inventory of safety products. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
So the Ellington has this stunning double pedestal base for just $12.99 every day.
It's on sale at the other store. Wait, it's off sale. No, on sale. Off sale.
Bob's is still hundreds less.